So I had a few people ask me what we do on the weekends when we're not, mowing lawns and whatever. And sometimes we just have lazy weekends. Other times we have home projects. So my husband's cousin / our next door neighbor works at an outdoor store, and they get like parts and equipment and things like that for different things for outdoor, like small tractors and UTVs and side-by-sides and things like that. And they come in on pallets. And there's been times when they've just thrown those pallets away and because they were so busted up or whatever. And then there's times when they're like, hey, do you want to take some pallets home? And my neighbor was like, hey, y'all want some pallets? And Josh was like, yeah, we'll take 1 or 2. And I was like, truckloads? And he goes, what do you mean truckloads? And I'm like, I have a Pinterest board full of pallet projects. Yeah. So right now it's about 7:45 in the morning and Josh is still in bed, which is fine because he was up late last night. And because he already started disassembling pallets. And bless his heart, he got so excited he built a bench last night. And he was tinkering with it and going, well, it needs adjusted here and it needs adjusted there and it needs adjusted here. And now he has a game plan. So with my loving husband getting everything, kind of squared away in his mind on what to do and how we're going to do it, we're going to build some pallet furniture today. But first, I got to wake him up. Maybe I should let him sleep in. I just have my iced coffee today, not a protein shake, because usually on Saturday mornings we go to a local restaurant and get omelets because he and I just like having breakfast together every once in a while. Usually it's every Saturday we go out and have breakfast together, and we usually just have like a all-meat omelet with some cheese and, a cup of coffee. So anyway, this is our Saturday adventure, guys. Well, now we've had our breakfast date, and now we're going back to the house to start our projects for the day. This is going to be interesting because I've never built anything out of pallets, but I've built stuff out of wood, so, there's that. And one blessing that we do have is that the pallets are actually together with deck screws. So all we gotta do is take the deck screws out to move the boards, and then guess what? We can reuse those deck screws. So, yay! Back to the house we go!
Yeah, on this one, all I done was cut this one out completely.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling?
Yeah, that's fine. I was getting ready to talk about how sorting out pallets, figuring out which ones are good solid ones, difference in shapes, sizes, and seeing which ones are busted up too bad to use. Because a lot of these are 48 by 48 inches, so ish. So, some boards you can't use, some boards you can.
Some of them you just cut up for pieces.
Some of them you just cut up for pieces. So, yeah. And see, some of them are, really odd shapes. Some of them are 4 foot, 48 by 48. Some of them are bigger than 48. And then, of course, we got some that are the old crates that they took apart. And you get free 2x4s and 2x3s and long pieces. So, lots of sorting to get ready to do. Even more. And, plot plan and start cutting and disassembling. Now, how long is that scrap piece? So how long is that scrap piece?
It's probably pretty close. 15 and 5/8.
Okay, so that might be an arm piece. How much you cutting off?
Not much.
That's an exact measurement there, babe. Now, do I need to get all those staples pulled?
Them are going to be underneath, but if you want to pull them.
Okay. A few more minor adjustments here and there and everywhere. Replacing some backboards. All I gotta say is thank God for battery operated tools. Right?
Yep. Yes. Quit busting people's junk.
From that to that in about 10-15 minutes. Not too bad. All right, so we are finished with the side table and assembling the what we're calling the grill table for my father-in-law. He has a covered front porch, and I was like, you know what, it'd be really nice if we had some end tables for the front porch so we can set our drinks on. And Josh goes, you know what, I think Dad would really like to have a table to set up beside of his grill. So next little bit of our project is to sand it, and then we are going to spray paint them. So yeah, bring on the sawdust and then the spray paint. Luckily we're doing this outside. Now this is one of the benches that we did this morning. I mean, it's really solid. We've been hard at it for about a grand total of 3, maybe 3.5 hours, and used about 7 pallets. So, yeah. Projects continued. I'm waiting on Josh to get me the other can of black spray paint, but the legs are black, and we painted the top a chocolatey brown and then put gold fleck on top of it. It's gonna be pretty. And look at that in the sun. Just glistens and shimmers. My father-in-law's gonna love it. Alrighty, they're all painted up, glittered up. And the wonderful thing is that we're getting ready to take these down to my father-in-law's a week early so he can enjoy them. So I think we did a good job for being pallet wood and spray paint. He'll love them. Okay, so it's a really close match. I mean, copper to copper. And of course, black to black. So anyway, my father-in-law is really happy with them. So that's the main thing. Alrighty guys, that was our Saturday adventure for today. So you saw what we did. I mean, we still got stacks of pallets to, you know, do whatever with. But I want y'all to know that I care for you guys. I do. I care for you. And that you're beautiful or handsome. Alrighty? Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Okay? You're not alone. You're never alone, guys. One last thing. Love ya!